we're just going to show you all the different modes of how the stroller works. Basically, that's the reason why we bought it, because there's so many different things that you can do with it. And yeah, so let's get started. So first thing first, it shows the car seat, the infant car seat, right in the stroller.
There's 10 modes for just doing it with one child.
And then 8 modes for 2 children. So the first one, we're gonna do the car seat. So I mean, it's just basic. You do the car seat.
Rear facing infant car seat.
So you just attach the car seat like so, which is usually the same thing.
Slots.
Yep. And wait for it to click. So that's the rear facing, so that you could see your child while you're maneuvering the thing. And this also, you could use it just one hand if you really wanted to. It's really easy with just one hand. I mean, if you have 2 babies that are really, really chubby, it might be hard, but it's easy to turn it and everything. It's not hard like other strollers, so. Okay, so the next one, basically you just turn the infant car seat the other way around to make it face the other way.
Your baby doesn't like to look at you.
If your baby doesn't like to look at you. So that, and they just want to look at everything, basically. So that's only with the infant car seat. Now we'll do the bassinet next.
Basically the same as what we just did with the car seat. Usually,
talk a little bit louder.
Facing.
Talk a little bit louder so they can hear. So you want to take off that little strap that made it into a chair. So that's the rear facing, so you can see the baby if they want to look at you. Or you could do it the other way around, which some kids, they like to look around at other people.
There's triggers right here instead of like your car seat. It's usually, car seat has your release in the back. The release triggers here are right here. So you just flip it around.
So this is basically the 4th mode.
4th mode.
Okay. Front facing. Alright, so we'll go with the 5th one, which is the...
Really, there's no change to... Really, the 5th one is just the same as the 4th, but you pull the wheels out.
What wheels? Oh, the wheels on the bottom.
The bottom can extend.
Okay.
Creating more storage.
Down there, okay.
Down there. And there's just a little trigger pull here in the back. And it just comes out real easy to do. That's the 5th one. There's no difference. It's just you flip the bassinet around.
Okay. So then the next one, the 6th one, is just the rear facing toddler seat. So instead of it being a bassinet. So the bassinet, you can fit an infant in there? I guess you can, because it's a bassinet. Okay. So I didn't know that.
The seat, you have to clip these back together. Green. Oh, and then also there's a, if we put it back in like we had it for the bassinet, there's a handy lever right here. This one. Mm-hmm. And it just goes up.
As a bassinet or as a...
to make it into the chair.
Into a chair, okay.
And if you wanted to go down to the bassinet, these here...
Okay.
These here where they clip in, they rotate. So you don't have to actually take it out and do something with it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
You just pull the lever that's located at the back of this.
Make it into a chair.
And it goes up.
Okay. Make it into a bassinet, you pull the lever, take out the little clip on the bottom.
Now, if you do want it the other way, obviously you got to take it out.
Yeah.
And put it in the other way. But from going to bassinet to toddler chair, you can pull the lever in the back to go up and down. So basically the 6 and 7 are the rear facing and the front facing toddler chair. So just the difference is flipping it around the other way.
All right. And then the 8th one, I guess it just looks like they just pulled out the
8th one
bottom.
is just extending the back.
The bottom again, so I mean...
Not a real big difference.
Nope. They just put that on there to make it seem like there's a lot.
And then number 9 is the rear-facing travel system, which I believe is the toddler
and the infant
chair
seat
and
together.
Car seats put together. If I can find a slot. So to put, let's see. Right. So to put this in here, you gotta make sure, if you want to get a look at this.
Yeah, we didn't do this the other time, the other video.
You push these little stretchy pieces down, and they hook to the bottom.
And they stretch, so if you want to see,
it stretches here.
It's a garter.
And it hooks down here.
It's down.
That
So
way
that you
when
can
put
put
the car seat in there,
We're both talking at the same time.
We'll be able to hook into the slots.
And you should hear a click.
Because if these were left out, it's not going to fit in there. We tried. Just going to make sure they both go down. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
You pull one down and the other one comes up. There we go.
Gotta be careful with it. Very sensitive. Probably went back up. But it could go the other way too.
Oh, the cloth popped up again.
Okay.
So that's kind of annoying.
Just have to get it in there
A different way.
really well. Okay. There. That's good.
I'm pretty sure it goes this way. So
Having some technical difficulties.
the thing came up again.
So you make sure you pull it up to check that it's in there.
Once you get those little side cloth covers down, then it will click in.
So this is just basically for the infant. And pull those covers together.
And there we go. There's a rear facing and a forward facing, so basically you just flip
it the other way.
Or you flip the child chair the other way.
Okay, so it's
So you
flip.
keep the whole thing intact and then just flip the chair around.
Fancy. I feel like that's a lot of work to do.
There's not really a difference.
Okay. So that's all the modes for the one child. Now let's do the two children modes. So first one is the toddler seat. It goes all the way in the bottom. So I'll show you how to do that.
Oh, maybe do that right now?
Okay, so real quick, we didn't have this, what is this? The cup holder for the toddler seat. So what happened is the infant car seat kept going back and forth, rocking back and forth, and it's not supposed to do that. So you make sure that
because this actually hooks on to this to make it secure.
Yeah.
So make sure those covers are...
So you want to make sure that this is here to be able to have the security of that infant seat. So there you go.
There we go. So you can see
now-
that underneath the car seat hooks onto the bottom of the...
Yeah.
There. So now it's not going
Stable. So if you want to take it back out,
So when you do the release,
you release just that lever. Yep. Okay.
that's why I think you were struggling there.
Yeah. Hey, that's how you learn. Okay, so the next one is the two two modes. What is it called? Two children mode.
The rear facing car seat and the forward facing toddler seat. So to put the toddler seat in the back, you have to pull out the extension here. So you can just do it. If you're holding onto the top, it'll slide. And then you flip up.
And there's a lever on the bottom that you want to press to get that out. Okay.
That's how you get it in and out. So then this just slides in the same way as up top.
Click, click. And you don't necessarily have to keep
really
this here because
doesn't really fit well there because the car seat goes down in that spot.
So the car seat now goes in that hole right here. And you can just keep this cup holder, you know, if you want to take it with you. If you're in an airplane or wherever you go, that's basically what I'm going to use it for, is in the airport. So that's the one mode of the two children.
So another one is just flipping the car seat the other way. So
Infant.
Really. If you don't want the children looking at each other or something.
They're fighting.
The bigger kid messing with the little kid.
Yep.
So the third mode is the rear-facing travel system where you put two seats together again.
This is the third one. So it becomes a scooter for the little kid, for the toddler.
So just like that, and then this is already extended. The toddler
Could get up on there.
Yep. Probably not a 2-year-old or maybe
Nope.
a 3-year-old, but definitely a 4 or 5-year-old.
And you can extend this too. It becomes longer.
Right,
yep.
And they can hang on while you push it.
So that's just from facing towards you, and then there's one that's facing towards the other way around. So just flip it the other way around. You can do that with both of them at the same time. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Not rocket science, easy enough. Okay.
So number 5 is just the car seat.
Being open. With the hood being open, right?
With the extension.
Oh, it's just the extension.
Yeah. So I think some of these modes are overlapping.
Yeah.
They just say you can do it for 1 child or 2.
Right. So this one you don't have to have the toddler seat, you can just have the infant seat. So technically it's a little bit lighter.
Get used to where the holes are here, the slots. Stick them into the right spot.
Yeah. So that's just with the infant seat.
The infant car seat, and then
the little
the
stroller
bigger kid
thing.
can stand on the back.
But then you won't have a place to put that. So I mean, really, that's kind of redundant.
And then number 6, you just flip the car seat around. So all of these are basically they're just
The same thing as
the seat.
They just wanted to add modes to it to make it seem like there's a lot you can do.
Yeah. So number 7 is
basically with a toddler seat.
With the toddler seat. Only the toddler seat.
Only the toddler seat. So, I mean, it's all redundant. It's all the same with just different ways to do it. So the good thing about this is being able to actually buy an extension. So once your infant gets older, you can get another one of these for $99. I actually looked it up on their website. And you can buy another one of those and
so
basically attach it up here, and you can have it down there. So you can have 2 toddler chairs instead of having the infant car seat. So this is the reason why we bought it. There's so many modes. There's so many things you can do to it. Yes, you do have to add additional things to it to make it work the way you want it to. But yeah, yeah, it's still not bad. So we can show how to fold it with one hand. So, you know, as a mom, you want everything one-handed. You want everything to be convenient. You know, you want to be able to push it around really easily. So maybe you can push it around. So really, you can just push it around with one hand if you wanted to. Yeah.
One hand is easy to.
It's easy to do. Even when you have 2 kids in there, when it's heavy, it's gonna be easy because of the wheels. They're big and they turn.
They turn very sharply.
They turn sharply and they turn very easily. So that's very convenient for having 2 kids. And then to fold it, there's a lever. You can just use one hand, which is, you know, you got your one kid on one hand, and then fold the stroller with the other hand.
Push the button to the right, and then you twist up, and then it just
goes down. Yep. So it's like so.
Put it back up. You just pull this little latch and pull it up.
And there's only one latch for that. So I think you can have what is it? The toddler seat in there. Is it the toddler or the infant? I guess it doesn't matter. You could do both. You can't do both of them in there at the same time, but you can do either the toddler seat in there and fold it.
Around with it. I forget. You can't do. Yeah, that one doesn't really work.
No.
You can do the bassinet, I think. You have it this way.
You can have it as a bassinet the other way or no?
Yeah, you can.
Just kind of showing you exactly how this
So you take the
stuff
works.
works.
With the triggers, and then to put the bassinet down.
There's that little.
Back, and then you should be able to put it down at this point. I mean,
It's not gonna go in. So basically, you can't fold the stroller with the bassinet in there, unless can you put it on the bottom?
I think you can fold it this.
Even if you put this down as a bassinet. So take it out, become a bassinet. Just take this clip out down here, push that down. So it still doesn't work. Yeah.
This is how the bassinet falls down into the.
Yeah. What if you put it on the bottom one? So we're just showing you basically how it doesn't work to put it down with a bassinet in there. No, you can't do that either. So you can't put it down.
You can't fold it up with
You can't
the chair.
fold it up with the toddler, but you can do it with the infant car seat. So that's the only thing, you'd have to take it out. Unless there's another way to do it, but we haven't figured that out yet, so. It's still pretty bulky. It goes, yeah. Well, yeah. So if you're traveling with this on a plane, you'd have to basically take it apart to take the car seat out, both of the car seat. And it would be good to have a stroller bag too, so you can put all that in there. I mean, when you have your kids, you're probably gonna take your infant car seat with you anyways. Or you can just check it in for free. So, alrighty, I think that's it.
There's also, we didn't show these, there's a brake.
Alright, there's a brake there.
In the back. So
Just one brake or two?
Well,
it does both.
Controls both.
Okay.
So that way if you...
Okay.
Because it does kind of roll around like fiddling with closing up.
Yeah.
There's a brake on it.
So basically, you can only fold it without the seats in there. Unless you want it to be bulky like that. But that's the only thing that's kind of bad about it. I didn't know that, so until we bought it.
You know, in the garage or somewhere, and that will do just fine.
I mean, if you do it in the car, you just have to take both of the seat out. But you can take both of them out at the same time if they're on top of each other.
The seat on top of it.
Oh yeah.
After the fact.
Oh, there you go. There, you can put that in your stroller bag if you have one. So, yep. So that's kind of how you store it. It is bulky, but what double stroller isn't bulky? There's 2 of them in there. So, well, I hope you guys liked this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and just think about it. So far, we like it, and we'll let you know if we have problems.
Really light. I mean, even this piece is really light. The chair is light. It's not super heavy.
Yeah.
The car seat, you know, just kind of like a car seat, but some car seats feel heavier than others.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us. Hope you guys like this video. Some additional things that we didn't get to include in the beginning.
Helps if you read the manual.
It helps if you read the manual, but this is just like a gist.
Kind of figuring out ourselves.
Yeah. So the seat, you can actually recline it and make it.
If it's in the chair position,
stand.
For the bassinet, it's not good.
Yeah.
For the chair, you just pull. You pull this little lever down. You can see it. It's really easy to do. And then you just pull it back, and then the chair is now reclined a little bit.
Okay.
So go backwards, and then to put it back up,
You just press the lever again.
Just pull on these straps and kind of push the chair back up.
Okay.
And then you just pull it back down again.
Okay.
Pretty easy.
And then another thing.
Another thing, you can actually lock the front wheels to a, once you pull up, just lock it. And locking it will keep the wheels from swiveling. So if you're just, they say if you're going on gravel or an uneven surface, this will help.
With not turning.
To actually help push the stroller on those surfaces. Because if you're going on gravel or grass with the wheels swiveling, it could just be a weird experience, I guess. But I doubt we'll be using this on gravel.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay, well, that's the additional stuff. So, read your manual. All right.